This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. From the Affordable Care Act file, the Internal Revenue Service could hand Texas more than $300 million after a federal court in North Texas ruled that the federal government improperly charged a handful of states millions in state Medicaid program fees that help fund the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton led a group of states in a 2015 lawsuit attempting to shutter the Affordable Care Act, but the case might not be over. A U.S. Justice Department spokesman said, "We are reviewing the decision and considering our next steps." Meanwhile, Paxton's office says Texas lawyers are set to argue in court Wednesday that Obamacare should be declared unconstitutional. From the Abilene neighborhood shootout file, continued deaths in Abilene with another murder this weekend as a neighborhood erupts in gun violence. A 37-year-old man was shot to death in an apparent argument over trash in an Abilene alleyway. The victim, Aaron Howard, was shot with both a handgun and a shotgun. Arrested and charged with murder were a father and son, 67 years old John Miller and 31 years old Michael Miller, both neighbors of the victim. Authorities say 4, possibly 5 people were involved in the neighborhood violence. Police also say that John Miller was armed when he went to take the trash out Saturday morning. Michael Miller went back into the house to get a shotgun. Witnesses told police they heard as many as 5 shots. Police say the deceased and the Millers began arguing over trash in the alleyway several days beforehand. This weekend is the 3rd consecutive weekend in which Abilene police have had prominent murder investigations on their hands. Also in Abilene, from the Texas movie premiere file. If you live in Abilene, you're already preparing for an LA-style premiere March the 30th. An endeared former high school football team is the focus of the film Brother's Keeper. The game plan is to welcome the stars and others associated with the movie to a Texas-size event. Next year will mark the 10th anniversary of that magical season when Coach Steve Warren led the undersized but never daunted Eagles to their first title since the famed 3-year championship run in the 1950s. Among the stars to attend the big event in Abilene, Lauren Fishburne. The event will include a red carpet welcome, a dinner, the movie showing, and an after-party at the Abilene Convention Center. This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.